Stressed. Man City 2, Arsenal 2. Just finished a watch along. Got hooks here.
Clash of the Titans, man.
You know what?
It was a clash, man.
Right. So I'll be honest, I was nervous in the car on the way up. Yeah. I thought you lot have looked defensively unreal coming into this game. We haven't looked ourselves. I thought it could be a dull game, right? You know what? Yeah. If I look at the era of Liverpool and City going at it, you man has stepped up to the table now still. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think I'm probably the more vexed one at the two of us. We had our chain snatched, but we made it out of the hood alive. It's the only way I can put it, bro. Like I can't come on here and I can't come on here and like say, yeah, Arsenal came for a draw. I'm vexed, bro, because 1-0 up against you, man, and to be 2-1 down.
In the dying embers of the game. Well, it was from a set piece, no? Am I tripping? Was it from a set piece?
Yeah, it was a corner. It was a corner, and then but not like you do set pieces.
We're set piece brothers, man.
Now it wasn't, but bro, you know what? The one thing in my head, get my arrogant City self back on, is to win leagues you have to get it over the line, bro.
Yeah,
and it's like this game reflects your last 2 seasons.
I don't know. I wouldn't
bro,
read it.
You're there. The trophy, bro. The W was yours. Like the league trophy was yours 2 seasons in a row, and you've fucking just given it back to us. Potentially.
I wouldn't read into it that deeply personally myself, and it like I just honestly feel like we played so well. Like I think Arsenal played so well in that game. The first half.
You played yourself back into the game in the first half.
Yeah, the first half, we played ourselves back into the game. We didn't come and just, negative ball. We want to soak up pressure and only go on the counter. We actually tried to play ball. And then in the second half, because of a red card, which I'll come out early, was deserved.
I probably think it was less deserved than you did.
And I think I'm sorry, like
I need to watch it back though.
The one player that should not be kicking away a ball after the whistle's been blown is an Arsenal player, Carl.
But for me, I don't know. I need to watch it back. For me, I felt like it was more of a clearance. And I don't know how long. I need to watch it back.
Just
maybe the ref blown. But I hear it. Maybe the ref should have blown the whistle earlier.
Yeah. But in the second half, we just played a completely different. We had to play a completely different way. You know, we had to sit back. We had to do the negative ball. We had to be more pragmatic. Everyone put in everyone put in the hard hours. Man.
You know what? So I know our community, the Never Fail community, and I know some of the Never Fail content creators. I know Monts is going to be on this bandwagon, right? And I know a lot of the comments from United fans, Liverpool fans, probably some City fans, some Tottenham fans will be, and it hurts me doing this because I cuss out Cass and Ty coming and doing these videos and talking way too cute about their rivals.
Yeah.
But anyone that is saying, oh, well, that's what you get when you go to the Etihad and you put 10 men or 9 men behind the ball for 45 minutes, yeah? Respectfully, Arsenal were 2-1 up at the Etihad with 10 men, right? Yeah. So I don't want to hear about them playing that way because do you know what? If I would expose Madrid,
we've done the same thing.
Bayern, anyone. Bayern did it last season, bro, in the Champions League. They did it in the Champions. If you are leading a game at the Etihad against Manchester City, who have not lost at home for nearly 2 years, and you go down to 10 men, you park the fucking bus. So I don't want to hear none of that on Arsenal. I'll be real. I think you can probably tell I'm vexed. The good thing is, it is October.
Yeah.
And I know that this isn't the best City, but like, been seeing it the last couple of games. Haaland, great goal. Haaland did his thing today, but we need the other man to step up now because, like, the people shooting today was Kovacic, was Kyle Walker, was Ruben Diaz, was like...
I think even
Akanji. You know what? It's fair that Rodri went off injured, so it is what it is.
That definitely impacted the game quite
massively, but Gundogan, Foden... We need to get these players back in the team and we need to start get going now because look, this Arsenal team's a threat, man. The defense is real. Let's talk on Calafiori.
I think he had a great game, man. Yeah,
Who's hurting more?
Nah,
Sorry, that's Cass. Who's hurting more, me or him? Are you hurting more than me, bro? You can keep the woolly on, by the way. The woolly can stay on.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm hurt for them.
What, for us?
Not for them, for the Arsenal players, man. Like everyone in
I'll
the second
tell him,
half,
make sure they don't need to be hurt.
Everyone in that second half had, like, they did there was blood, sweat, and tears left on that pitch,
I need to
man.
be. Remember, I told you.
But these men were coughing up dust, bro. Lungs dry, like they've been running like RAYA, yeah.
Yeah, right. Was cold today.
Some cold ass second half, yeah. For essentially to concede a clown goal. It was pretty much a clown goal.
I need to watch it back as well.
Like the way the Ryan's on the ground, leg in the air, or trying to get the you know what I mean? Oh, it was. But do you know what? Yeah,
three hurdles, bro.
If we conceded in like the 75th minute and it was 2-2, and we held out to the end of the game and it was 2-2, I'd have been like, all right, cool. I would have preferred the win, but do you know what I mean? What could we do? But to die in embers, man. I'm sitting there because I thought the whole way through we was going to concede, didn't it? But as the time went on, yeah, I was like, let's time now. I'm thinking we might do it.
Bro, 93-20 is how we won our first league. I've always said it, bro. We took that we took that scout from Man United when we won the league in 93-20, played to the fucking whistle, right? And we've done it consistently since then. Bro, I'll be honest. I going into this game, I do hear why you're pissed off, because going into this game, I said to you earlier, there's 3 hurdles Arsenal need to overcome. Like, you've overcome bare hurdles over the last 2 years, but there's 3 hurdles you need to overcome. One is winning at the Etihad. The second is winning the league. And the third is winning the fucking big-eared Champions League. And unfortunately, bro, now you're looking for other hurdles that weren't there, bro. Now you haven't overcome, but at the end of the day, you haven't overcome any of those 3 hurdles. The 3 hurdles, you still dropped to the first one, bro.
Obviously, the Champions League thing and all of that, we find out as the season goes on, innit? But for me, yeah, cool. We couldn't get a W. We was this close. We was this close to getting the W. And it's not like we didn't get the W through like mismanagement or poor play or
I think we managed
individual mistake. Or I just literally feel like
it's football, bro.
It's football. And you was on us so pause in that second half, yeah, that it was like it was bound to come.
Do you know the interesting thing is what was pissing me off in probably the last 25 minutes was that I think if on the watch back people will see it, I was calling us, are we trying to be Spurs?
Yeah.
Because it was getting to a point where we were like, the wrong people were taking shots. We were spamming crosses against an Arsenal team that were very organised, 10 men behind the back. And the goal came from playing City football. Right. So if I'm Pep, I'm telling everyone, remember, boys, just keep doing what we're doing. Don't go back to spamming the fucking ball into the box. Just keep going. So I don't know. I can't be happy about it, but I'll take the point.
I mean, if the point is enough for the formidable Centurion 4p, then
no, it'll be a 5p, mate.
It has to be good for little old me, innit?
Sorry, actually, worth mentioning real quick.
Little old me, innit?
Little old you. You've been doing a lot of talking about Saliba and Gabriel and their ability to.
Gabriel had a masterclass. Outside of the
hold on, you called him a bozo earlier.
No, I said he has bozo moments in him, which is still
so.
True,
so just an honourable shout out to Erling Haaland, who now has a record, not in Premier League football.
Is it all football?
All football. Okay. He beat Ronaldo's record for getting to 100 goals, and it's very convenient that he dunked
100th one on Arsenal.
On the best defense.
Oh, so we're not the best defense.
That's for other people. I don't judge. I don't judge. I'll just say, listen.
Half performance, innit? You saw it.
But yeah, listen. What it is.
Yeah, for me now, what it means is so this is the end.
We're 2 points above
our first, like this was our first death period, innit? So our next one begins the end of October when we've got Liverpool at home.
Who got next week?
We've got Newcastle.
Who got next week?
Next week we got Leicester.
You must.
Yeah. So now we just have to win our next 5 games. That's just how I'm seeing it now.
Who got
our
in the
next 5
Carabao?
games has to be
Who got in the Carabao?
Bolton.
You gonna win that?
It's a bogey team, man. I don't, it's a bogey team. You never
We've
know.
got Watford.
So yeah, you know, I'm not happy, but I'm
not happy.
I'm proud. I'm proud of the effort and the performance and the grit and the.
Were you proud at the
determination
back
that we
end of
showed.
last season?
Yeah.
Were you proud at the back end of the season?
I was no. I didn't like the way that we capitulated the season.
I'm not
before.
proud today still.
But I'm proud. Like that performance, I'm proud. I can't hate on that personally. I
can't hate on it either.
There's nothing
I can't hate on you.
There's nothing I can hate on that. From Arsenal's perspective, what is there really to hate on?
No, I agree with you.
So
from City's perspective, the one thing I would say is
you're not going to face that again though, until you come Emirates. And at Emirates, we're gonna not do low.
Yeah, we will do a watch along for that. That will be a good
round 2.
But the one thing I would say after the first half, I would expect now Pep to stick with Rico Lewis at right back for a little while
100%.
for me. But yeah, listen, it feels like an L for both of us.
Yeah.
But I feel like now Arsenal really have landed. The Arsenal City games after this game, I think can say that Arsenal are trying to test City like Liverpool tried to test City. Yeah. You know how that ends, right?
We're not Liverpool.
No, they've got a Champions League.
They got 1 Premier League in 35 years. So
how many have you got in the last 20?
Hey, don't worry about that.
Anyway, listen, never foul. Please drop your comments on who deserved. Actually, also, and if that was shouldn't be a red.
For me, it's a red, but
I don't know. But who actually in the comments? I want to hear who got the W. It was a draw, but who got the W? Drop that in and make sure you subscribe to
Halftime Hawks. That's right.
We will be on Never Foul, by the way, live at 9:30 p.m.